My name is Jeremiah Vegan. My name is Jeremiah Vegan. My name is Jeremiah Vegan. Did I mention my name was Jeremiah Vegan? I'm your host that does the most. As you can see, this is the place where you need to be. I'm a personal brand consultant and an influencer marketing strategist that specializes in helping brands develop their online following as well as small businesses convert and more sales. Today, we got a goodie. We got a goodie. We got a goodie. Welcome to episode 4 of the Business Critique. And today's guest is special. We got Chiquita Lewis with yailsgarden.com. Chiquita, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. But just to be safe, because I don't want to disrespect you, I'm gonna call you Miss Lewis. So hopefully that doesn't come across as disrespectful to you, because I have all respect for you. Okay. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with what I do, we're doing business critique to promote businesses and as well as this channel. So make sure you subscribe. And if you're interested of creating your own website, e-commerce store where you're selling like candles, boutique, you have like an online boutique store, this is the video for you. Okay. Housekeeping rules before we get into the video, as we always do. If your business is featured in this series, please make sure that you subscribe if you like the content. So Ms. Lewis, if you can go ahead and subscribe if you like this video, that'd be all great. Okay, make sure you hit the notification bell when you do, so you can get notified every time we do a video. This critique is not to disrespect you in any way. It's only to help you promote your business, drive your business, prosper. Okay, that's my whole focus is focusing on you and building your brands and building other people who are interested in the same kind of topic. Okay, make sure that you visit jeremiahvegan.com if you need more help with your business. This is like a free version of the presentation video that I do, where I go into detail and I look at your business, I analyze your business, and I actually give practical advice on how you can run it efficiently. So it's consulting, but it's not consulting live, it's consulting through video, and is way more tactical, practical, and is more in depth on your website or your social media page. Make sure you leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Make sure you watch the playlist on the Jeremiah Vegan YouTube channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can check the description. All right, and take a look at the playlist about influencer marketing if you want to be a personal brand for this website, or business critiques, so you can look at other business critiques that are similar to your business and see what I have to say about them as well. If you're an entrepreneur or influencer, make sure that you join our Facebook group, Entrepreneurs and Influencers Meet. Okay, you can go there by visiting jeremiahvegan.com and click on join our Facebook group. Now, the website isn't officially up yet, but by the time this video releases, it should be up. So you can go to jeremiahvegan.com and click on the link. I made it easily accessible for you guys to go there, or you can go on Facebook and click influencers, entrepreneurs and influencers meet with Jeremiah Vegan. Do you want your site or social media reviewed like this one? So everybody who's watching this video, we do a PowerPoint presentation video specifically for your business. Okay, this PowerPoint video is called, I like to call, a content consultation video. Okay, with this service, I and my team will research your business website or Instagram page. We will find who your competitors are, what you can do to improve your business. We'll review your website. We will send you checklists and documents for you to reference going forward. Make sure that you're on the right path. We would tell you ways on how you can market your business with or without a budget. We'll send you a link to watch your video as much as you want. So a video like this, but I go more in depth and I'm way more practical. It's going to be like this, and it's going to be specifically for you. It will not be uploaded online. It's specifically for you, and you can do whatever you want to do with it at that point. Okay. We also offer email support, so you can speak to me and you can email, say if I do a video like this and you still have questions, you can always email me. This is limited only. This is a limited time only, just in in case we get more traffic, because if we get a lot more traffic, we start getting a lot of we just started this business, so if we start getting a lot more traffic, when we start getting a lot more traffic, we're not going to be able to respond as much, or I'm not going to be able to respond as much. Okay, so and that also includes research. So we also research different material that can also help improve your business, not just going off my knowledge, but other sources as well. So it's a good product, a good service. You can go on jeremiahvegan.com to check that out. Things you need to know about your website. Is it professional? Now, this is for everybody. Things you need to know about your website. Is it professional looking? Do you have an opt-in mailing list? Do you have a pixel installed? Are you following up with customers? Are you retargeting your past customers? If you're using images, are they quality photos and the right size? Is your website speed up to par? Are you offering something of value for free? Can your customers easily contact you? If you have a store, do you have a blog? Okay, these are obviously optional. Okay, but these are some things that you may want to think about going forward. I don't want to overwhelm you guys, but I would definitely pause, look up these things if you want to improve your website. If you haven't got any sales, I would definitely look into these things that I just listed. Okay, and if you don't know what all of them mean, make sure that you look them up if you're interested and you want to do the work and make sure that your website is great. All right, things you need to know about your social media. Okay, are you consistent? Is your brand clear? This is for people who have Instagram pages and other social media accounts. When people visit your page, can they easily figure out what you do? Are you using too many hashtags on IG? Are you engaging with followers? Are you managing your time well while you're on social media? This is a big one. Are you being productive? Excuse the typos that I got. I got to edit this. Okay. So quick terms to know. A tracking pixel. If you're not familiar with a tracking pixel is essentially a graphic that is loaded when users visit your website or open an email, and is used to track certain user activities. With a tracking pixel, advertisers can acquire data for online marketing, web analysts, or email marketing. Pixels are good for retargeting people who are already familiar with what you do, which increases the chances of them doing business with you. Okay, so for example, how many of you guys been to a website that you checked out and you go into another website like Google, YouTube, or Facebook, and you see the same person over and over again? By a show of hands. I know I can't see you, but by a show of hands. All right, so that means that they have put a pixel within their website that allows them to track your activity. Okay, so that's what I would refer to as a retargeting ad. Okay, like it says right here, pixels are good for retargeting people who are already familiar with what you do, which increases the chances of them doing business with you. Okay, so it's easier to sell someone who's already familiar with you, so keep that in mind. Another quick term that I need you guys to know. This is very important because this is how I grow my business. This is how I build my awareness, and that is with content marketing. Okay, a content marketing is a type of marketing that involves the creation and sharing of online material, such as videos, blogs, and social media posts that does not explicitly promote a brand, but is intended to stimulate interest in its products or services. So basically what I'll do is I give value so I help people grow businesses and develop personal brands. If you want to be like me, like an influencer or personal brand, right, and known in a specific area, I give awareness of what I do by telling you different things to help you. Okay, so I don't sell you, I don't tell you why you should buy. I don't tell you why you should buy from me or do business with me. I show you why you should do business with me, because I give you information that can legitimately help you for several reasons. One, because I'm genuinely passionate about helping people, and two, I'm building awareness of what I'm doing. So if you are selling soap Maybe you can do a video or a blog about creating soap or the best soaps to wash up with that could help your body and heal wounds or whatever the case may be. Okay, for an example. Make sure you visit jeremiahvegan.com. Like I said before, I'm an influencer marketing strategist, personal brand, and social media strategist, I guess you can say as well. I know a little bit about any social media platform for the most part, I would like to say. I just try to stay in the loop as much as I possibly can. I read up on everything. So that just to give you an idea, you guys can get more information on jeremiahvegan.com. Check out the quick tips that I have posted on the website. All that stuff should be up by now. And you can also check out the new list that you guys can download for free. Okay. Now let's get into this video from Miss Lewis. All right, so we are at yailsgarden.com. Beautiful website. Okay. Let's check it out. yailsgarden.com. All right. So right off the bat, I'm noticing the colors, right? The logo. I don't think this is a bad logo. I just think that the pictures should be a little bit different if you want to blend in with your logo. Personally, your logo is supposed to be, it's not your brand, but it's like it enhances your brand, um, as far as from the visual, from a visual perspective. It's your identity. So you want to make sure that you can easily see Yails Garden, okay? And I would adjust the pictures, okay? Maybe choose a different picture, maybe have something in a white background or something that could bring out your logo and enhance your website altogether when a visitor is visiting your site. I like the fact that there's a more of a, like a call to action. I will put a tagline somewhere. I'm really big on taglines if you guys aren't familiar. This is just, now I'm not saying like I'm the best website person ever, but I'm just saying I'm really big on taglines because if someone doesn't know who you are, you don't want them to try to figure out what it is that you are. You want to tell them what it is that you are. So make sure that you know what it is that you are. Okay. I see that she got the the contact chat now plug-in or box here. Make sure that you got she got the messenger app so you can actually contact her using the messenger app, which is really good for customer service, by the way. If you guys are interested of using the messenger app, it is very popular right now. It was created in 2016. A lot of people use it to grow their business because you can create what is referred to as a messenger bot, which is essentially like emails now, right? It was created in 2016, and you can just like how you can do just like how you can do emails, you can pre-write messages and you can promote offers and stuff like that through the messenger bot on schedule. Okay, when someone like, it's really cool. I suggest you guys use the messenger bot. Okay, if you guys are interested of putting your marketing on autopilot. Okay, now, okay, so she got product, and I'm quiet. I'm gonna be quiet for a couple of seconds so I can kind of analyze it. um so I'm gonna stop this and I'm gonna start it back up. Okay, all right, so I took a couple of minutes to look at it, and right off the bat, I think there's definitely need to be an opt-in form, like an opt-in form where you could where you're capturing the visitor's information, whether it's an email or some type of information. You need to make sure that you're collecting data. Okay, let me give you guys an example. I like to use Fashion Nova as an example because they're pretty popular. Okay, so if you go to Fashion Nova, you can kind of see their website, right? And it's around Valentine's Day, right? So what they do is they obviously they have their product, they have their models here, and there's already a call to action. There's no slideshow. It's straight to the point, and it's automatically prompting people into getting their service. right? Or they're automatically promoting their product because it's Valentine's Day, so it's appropriate, right? So Sweet Surrender, 30% off. They got the promo code here. You can go and it's automatically prompting you into shopping. So it's designed really well for you to buy. Call to action. Soon as you go onto the site, boom, they already got some options for you. And they already get your attention with this 30% off. Okay. And as you can see, they got a list of the outfits and stuff like that that are appropriate for Valentine's Day. So they're automatically doing a call to action. Okay. Another thing that they do that I'm not sure that they're doing right now, but usually when you go, I think because I visited so many times already, because I use it as a lot of example. I use it as an example before. When you pop onto the site for the first time, an opt-in email form should pop up. When an opt-in email form pops up, that prompts them into collecting your visitors' emails. Okay, when you enter the email, they can keep in contact with you. Okay, they can keep you in contact with you, and they can keep you coming back to your website over and over again. Right, so you can actually get visitors to visit your website over and over again if you capture their emails. So that is really, really important. You could absolutely change your business if you capture the emails, and you can constantly send, like, a lot of people just sell. I like to give value because a lot of people open emails and stuff like that when you're giving something of value and you're actually helping them versus just selling. But it does help people who keep their emails because they already know who you are. If they like your store, they're gonna keep visiting, and you're constantly reminding them what it is that you have to offer. So I definitely will be trying to find a way to capture those emails. Soon as they go on your website, I should automatically have a reason to download or to opt into your email list. Okay. All right, and right at the bottom, she got our mission. She got her mission statement. Health has always been our number one priority. Living in fast-growing world, rushing through life, our body suffers. What's worst is we turned is oh, there's a typo right there. What's worse is we turned away from natural products mostly because they're hard to get and expensive. But what if that isn't the truth anymore? What if we could offer you to take care of your body in a healthy manner while saving money? Sounds good to be true, but it always does. Our goal is to raise awareness by promoting homemade body care products. Not convinced? Learn more about us. Okay, so that's pretty nice. It's a mission statement. It lets them know what it is that they are doing and what their goal is, right? Which is important. I still think that it should have a tagline at the top, so you can have a tagline at the top on what it is. Oh, this looks like the tagline right here, right? Take care of your soul, take care of your body, right? I like to personally put it as what I do. Best store for soap and grooming products, for an example. That's just an example, okay? That's what I like to do because soon as I want them to know what I do within 10 seconds of them visiting my site. So I always like to have it taglines. All right, and she got some good stuff going on here. She got the bath salts, you got the Joy soap, the Kidneys Whisper body. She got the merch, the Yails Garden merch, and you go at the bottom. It's real personal, so she got the image of her here. I really enjoy this. Okay, I really like this part right here. It gives a little personal aspect of the site. Okay, lets us identify with a person, right? And then she has a mailing list at the bottom, so that's good. But I would add more emphasis on the mailing list. I would have some type of offer where maybe you're giving them a checklist on what to do with their bodies or something like that, and say, here, download this checklist. And as soon as they download it, you already have the auto respond email software attached to your website. So as soon as they download, as soon as they opt into your mailing list, automatically you send them a link to download the checklist. Okay, you're giving something of value in exchange for awareness, in exchange for their email, so you can continually stay in contact with them and continually get them to come back to your website. A lot of people focus on making money on the front end, but the real money is in the back end. I know people that have multi-million-dollar companies by doing nothing but email marketing. Okay, they just constantly sell products over and over again to the same customers. Why make new customers when you already have customers? So you constantly remarket to those customers with email marketing, and it's free. Okay, if Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or any other social media platform shuts down, you still have your email list for the most part. So it's very important that you're collecting data and you're collecting emails. Okay, so she has email there, but I would definitely put more emphasis. I usually have two. I have two on mine. I have one at the bottom, one at the top. Matter of fact, let's pull up mine. Okay, let's pull up my website. So I have the tagline at the top. I have an incentive for them to download the checklist. So when they download the checklist, I'm asking for their email, right? I'm asking for the email. I will send you a checklist. This checklist will help you get you on the right track, as well as it allows me to stay in contact with you because you put in your email and stuff like that. And I don't like to sell stuff all the time. Obviously, I have a business to run, right? But my goal is to actually help you, like genuinely help you. So I give quick tips. So each time I do quick tips or I post a blog, I'm there to help you and remind you what it is that I'm doing. Okay. And then I'm prompting you to get to know more and to kind of do more research and get kind of into my brand. So I have these links. Okay. So Jeremiah Vegan is not just an individual, it's more like a brand and is a resource. Okay, and I like to keep my pages really relatively short. So at the bottom, I got the download link. And if you are skipping that download link, because I want you to opt in, you're going to go to the bottom. If you go to the bottom, you're going to see the download link again. So a lot of people, ooh, excuse me. Damn, where did I go? Where can I go? Oh, where is it at? Let me stop this so I can find the website again. I can't find a website. Hold on. Okay, so we're back on the website here. And then, like I was saying, you want to just make sure that you're adding emphasis on getting the email so you can stay in contact with them. That's one of the things that I will highly encourage. Okay, like I was saying, you can give an email, you can ask, you can provide a checklist or something like that. If you don't know how to do it, just let me know, and I plan on doing a video about how you can actually do that with the autoresponder. It don't really cost a lot. You can do it through like MailChimp. MailChimp is cheap. So you should be able to do it through MailChimp. But just let me know if you're not familiar with that. You can always research it and find out how to do that when you get a chance. And the site is relatively short. Okay. I really enjoy short pages. It's not a lot. Like a lot of people, you keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. They have all of these testimonies and stuff like that. That's really long. I like to keep mine short. And one thing that she said, the one thing that she has that I forgot to mention in the last video that I did, the last business critique, is that her site is secure. She has the SS certificate on the upper left hand corner, which means that it's harder for hackers to get access to her customers' information. It's a secure site, which means that it's encrypted. Okay, and she did a really good job of letting that be known. The checkout is secure, so you don't have to really worry about your information, your confidential information being hacked, because it's secure and it has the SSL certificate on the upper left hand corner. Okay, she even has what's sold out, so it's a pretty good site. Now I want to talk to you, Miss Lewis, about ways that you could market your business to get your first online sale. Now I'm assuming that you have your first online sale already. So because you look really established, you have your website done, you have your products there. So I'm assuming you already had made some sales before. So one thing that I would recommend for you is to remarket towards your customers that already purchased from you. So I don't know if you're doing, I don't know what you're doing on the back end, but I definitely will be trying to redirect different. I want to try to remarket and bring more awareness to your to your website, to people who already purchased from you. And if you're doing ads and stuff like that, I would definitely retarget towards people who already purchased your products for you. Okay. You don't always have to remarket towards your audience like all the time, because you don't want to, upset them and get them to not be interested in your service. But you definitely want to get them to come back to your store. Like no one goes to Walmart one time and just be done with it. They continue to go to Walmart because they familiar with it and it's in their neighborhood. Okay. So a couple of ways that you can market your business and get your first sale, and get a few more sales, is you want to send free samples to influencers. Now, this may not apply to you, because I personally haven't, I could be wrong, but I personally haven't seen an influencer that does, soaps and your type of products. I could be wrong. You can very well look up the kind of products that you have on YouTube and see who the influencers will come up. I'm pretty sure it's someone that'll come up, and you can reach out to them and you can send them free samples to influencers. Okay, the internet is packed with influential bloggers, journalists, entrepreneurs, and vloggers from a wide range. Many of them have large followings on social media and loyal audiences on their website. Sending a free sample of your product to such influencers are either within your that's in either in your within your industry or related to it some way, gives you the opportunity to let them know what you do and appreciate your work. Okay, so that's something that you can do. Another thing that you can do is you can start blogging. Okay, if you aren't already running a blog associated with your blog store product, then you're missing out on limitless potential. Okay, by producing free, valuable content, which is what I talked about before, giving something of value, you will create trust in your brand and keep people informed. Blogging also gives you something to share on social media and helps you rank in search engines. Okay. Another thing that you can do is what I talked about already, is you want to build an email list. Building up an email list for marketing purposes is absolutely essential, people. I cannot stress that enough. In fact, according to research by Marketing Sherpa, 60% of marketers polled found that email marketing produced an ROI for their company. 32% believe it would eventually produce an ROI. When asked what the estimated ROI from an email marketing programs for the company were, the overall group reported 119%. A figure that's tough for an online store owner to ignore. Okay, so basically what I'm getting with that is that majority of the all of the popular websites and e-commerce stores do email marketing of some sort. It's just essential. Like you just have to. If you don't do it, you should be doing some form of data collecting. Okay. All right. So another thing that you can do is you can sponsor an event. So you can sponsor an event, and you can have a booth. Okay, you probably do all these things already, but if you don't, that's something that you can do. Just bringing it to your attention. In some cases, sponsoring an event can work wonders. In other cases, it can be a missed waste of time and resources. To avoid the latter, you'll need to do your research. First, you should ensure that you select the right event to sponsor. Search for events where attendees actually will be interested in your products. Okay, that's obviously very important. So I don't know what kind of events that you would do for this type of product. You probably know a lot more than I do. I didn't do the proper research for it. So you can definitely do your research and figure out what are the best events that you can sponsor if that's something that you'll be interested in. Okay, and you can set up a booth and everything. Another thing that I recommend is that you can interview industry influencers. So people who are in your industry that, like I was saying, you can go on YouTube and maybe type in some influencers that talk about the similar products that you're talking about, and you could maybe reach out to some influencers that are in your industry. They don't have to be super big. They can have 3,000 followers or 3,000 subscribers, or they can have 10, 20, 30,000 subscribers. It's all about reaching out to them and getting to know them and letting them know what it is that you do. You're not going to get all yeses, but I will let you know that I've done interviews in the past, and it's not that difficult to get interviews because people want to bring awareness on what it is that they're doing, and people like to talk about themselves. Okay, so it shouldn't be that hard to interview people that are influencers. And the thing about influencers is if you interview an influencer, you can always plug them in. And when you plug them in, you plug yourself in. Okay, radio stations do this all the time. They always do this thing where they do like website bait, where they talk about, hey, J. Cole was seen with a mistress, blah blah blah, or Michael, or let me give you an example. Kim Kardashian was seen with another man. Check www.celebritygam.com to get more information. So they're doing several things. They're getting their viewers to go check out that site, and they're getting them to become engaged with the other information that they have on the website, okay, which means they can generate more revenue. Okay, so what you can do is you can interview somebody that's an influencer in your industry, and you can let them know, hey guys, if you're interested of learning more about this person, you can go on yailsgarden.com and get more information about what it is that they do. Okay, and what you're doing is you can plug their information on your blog. So not only are they going on your blog, they are their visitors who know them, who identify with them. Not only are you going, not only are they going to your blog for them, they also going to the blog for you because you obviously are relevant, right? You're the person that's interviewing, or your brand is the person that's interviewing, and they see your information. They see your information while they're on their website. They can see your store. They can see what it is you have to offer. They can opt into your mailing list. There's so many things that you can do when you are interviewing an influencer. And I'm an influencer marketing strategist, so I'm really big on influencing. So this is why I dwell on this a lot, because I think it's important and it's really inexpensive to do, because you can interview for free. So I hope that helps you. Thank you for volunteering. I greatly appreciate it. Let me know what you think. If you want me to go into depth with it, with some of the stuff that I talked about, you can also you can always go on jeremiahvegan.com. Hopefully that helps you, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.